Introducing Grok's Code Fast 1, a speedy and economical reasoning model that excels at agentic coding, now available for free on GitHub Copilot, Cursor, Klein, KiloCode, and Windsurf and OpenCode. So let's just scroll through this a little bit. We built Grok Code Fast 1 from scratch, starting with a brand new lightweight model architecture. The model is generally available via the X8 AI API, priced at 20 cents per 1 million input tokens, $1.50 output tokens. Okay, so basically they made a free coding model. Definitely gonna have to check that out. Let's go over to the next article. So Xcode 26 Beta 7 adds GPT-5 and Claude account support. Alrighty. Following the discovery of code-level references pointing towards Claude integration, Apple has officially unveiled the feature with Xcode 26 Developer Beta 7. That is a mouthful. So developers now have the option to use Claude Sonnet 4 after adding their existing paid Claude accounts to Xcode through a new setting in the app's intelligence panel. Thursday's Xcode 26 developer beta also includes support for OpenAI's latest model, GPT-5, in addition to the existing GPT 1.4 compatibility. Xcode 26 has offered ChatGPT integration since it has been unveiled at WWDC, which allowed users to connect third-party LLMs to Xcode. The company has now introduced GPT-5 support in an attempt to help developers write code, documentation, test, and more. Third-party AI models can also be used to fix bugs or errors, among other things, but they now support GPT-5 and Claude. Alrighty, so what is this? This is Hermes for let's go to the very top. I'm so confused. All right, Hermes 4, featuring noise chat revamped. So Hermes 4 expands noise research line of neutrally aligned and steerable models with a new group of hybrid reasoners. Like all of our models, these are designed to adhere to the user's needs and system prompts, rather than to a company's ethical codes. Hermes users will feel an eagerness for role-playing and creativity in the model. So I'm not going to finish reading that because I messed up. But let's go ahead and chat with Hermes. Oh, I got to log in. For the sake of this video, since I'm just covering news, I'm not going to do that. And I'm not going to... I exited out of it. I'm not going to finish the article since I already messed up reading. But on to the next one. So Tencent R-Zero shows how LLMs can train themselves. So a new training framework developed by researchers at Tencent AI Lab and Washington University in St. Louis enables large language models to improve themselves without requiring any human-labeled data. The technique, called R-Zero, users reinforce learning to generate its own training data from scratch, addressing one of the main bottlenecks in creating self-evolving AI systems. R-Zero works by having two independent models co-evolve by interacting with and challenging each other. So the idea behind the self-evolving LLMs is to create AI systems that can autonomously generate, refine, and learn from their own experiences. This offers a scalable path toward more intelligent and capable AI. However, a major challenge is that training these models requires large volumes of high-quality tasks and labels, which act as supervising signals for the AI to learn from. Relying on human annotators to create this data is not only costly and slow, but also creates a fundamental bottleneck. It effectively limits the AI's potential capabilities to what humans can teach it. To address this, researchers have developed label-free methods that derive reward signals directly from a model's own outputs. For example, by measuring its confidence in answer. While these methods eliminate the need for explicit labels, they still rely on pre-existing set of tasks, thereby limiting their applicability in true self-evolving scenarios. Wow. AI. So this goes on to a little bit about how R-Zero works. Challenger updates. I'll zoom into this so you guys can see it better. Not sure what this is, But you guys are smart. You guys can understand it. Eliza Labs files lawsuit against Elon Musk's X. Eliza Labs, formerly known as AI16Z, is taking legal action against Elon Musk's X, claiming that the social media platform deplatformed Eliza accounts to squeeze out its competitors in the AI agent space. The lawsuit comes as a result of xAI's new AI agent character, Annie, which Eliza Labs claims was released immediately after X accessed private knowledge of Eliza Labs' AI agent code following a cease and desist order sent to Eliza. The suit claims that X carried on these communications throughout June, July, and August to pump Eliza Labs for information about creating, developing, building, and deploying AI agents. XIA's pilot AI companion chatbot Annie was released in July. So according to the Shaw, the collaborative tone shifted over time to what he calls a max extraction, where X eventually demanded framework access, documentation, and implementation details in return for account reinstatement. Then they ghosted us. We followed up a week after week. They decided that instead of giving us any decision at all, they just dragged us on while they hurt our business and gained market share for their own product. Now we are left with no other option. X and XAI realized this on some level. They just filed a lawsuit alleging that Apple and OpenAI are doing the same anti-competitive conduct to them that X is doing to us. Walters concluded. Well, I'm going to sue somebody. JK. Alrighty. Oh, so AI is returning to Taco Bell and McDonald's drive-thrus. Will customers bite this time? So I have not been to Taco Bell in forever, which is good. And they would use AI in their drive-thrus. All right, I'm actually interested in this one, so I'm going to read it. Fast food restaurants like Taco Bell and McDonald's tried to integrate AI into their daily operations, but rethought their decisions when customers complained. According to the Wall Street Journal, customers either griped about glitches and delays or the odd nature of the technology, or in some cases, they trolled the AI employee by ordering 18,000 cups of. That's pretty good. As a result, the two fast food giants have reconsidered their AI strategies, looking for new ways to implement the technology without putting off customers. The goal for the restaurant technology is to alleviate the pressure on human workers dealing with drive-through, counter, and mobile orders. So me just thinking, let AI deal with all the mobile orders. Last year, McDonald's ended its 2-year experiment testing automated order taking in partnerships with IBM. According to the restaurant business, the decision came after the technology added items to an order that the customer didn't ask for and offered bacon with an ice cream cone. According to the journal, Taco Bell is learning from the same mistakes McDonald's made, but both companies are adamant that AI has a place in the drive-thru. Taco Bell is considering foregoing AI when the restaurant is busy, as human employees could handle a rush better. Additionally, the chain says that there are certain times when AI can handle customers and when employees should monitor AI for mistakes and mishaps. Instead of the automated order-taking model, McDonald's tapped Google's cloud services to power its AI voice technology in the drive-thru using the natural language software trained on Google Gen's AI models, according to the journal. Wendy's is doing the same, indicating wider trend of using AI voice technology to complete customer orders. Alrighty. 18,000 cups of water. That would essentially be free, so... Alrighty, I think this is the last article that we have for today. Ooh, Nvidia says 2 mystery customers accounted for 39% of Q2 revenue. How does that... I don't know anything about this, so... Nearly 40% of Nvidia's second quarter revenue came from just 2 customers, according to a filing with the Secretary. On Wednesday, the chip maker reported $46.7 billion during the quarter that ended on July 27th, 56% year-over-year increase, largely driven by the AI data center boom. However, subsequent reporting highlighted how much of that seems to be coming from just a handful of customers. In fact, Nvidia's chief financial officer, Nicole Kress, said that the large cloud service providers accounted for 50% of Nvidia's data center revenue, which in turn represented 88% of the company's total revenue. And that is it. Moving forward, I'm probably not going to talk about revenue and all that stuff because I don't really care about it. But hope you guys learned something new, especially about ordering 18 cups of waters from McDonald's and Taco Bell. But that is it for this one, AI Pros. I will see you in the next one.